Let's talk about Solayer. I have covered this coin's fundamental and technical, both pretty much, I think, in detail. Let's go back and see what the hell did we discuss. I'll do a bit of a recap. It's like watching television show here. But it's sitting at $3.2 right now. And let's do a bit of a catch up as what did we discuss. I do remember one thing that I did mention, and I told you that this coin has some really good inflation, but you're going to see an impact of that in 8 months. It was at the time of making video. So let me find out layer, and then we take it from there. So I have covered layer one time, only one time. Wow, okay. On 15th of April was the time I covered it, and that was the time I've discussed its fundamentals in depth. Now I'll just give you a hint. Inflation is what kills the chart. The whole planet, if it comes together, they cannot push it if a coin gets inflated by 100%, 200%. Example of that is Melania, Arbitrum, Tia. There's so many coins out there, Jessime, that you go and look at it. They are fucked up because they have 100% to 3000% of inflation, and you cannot fix them. ICP, I mean, there's a huge list. But in some coins that are new, like Solayer, you have an opportunity to make money and run for the hills and run away before they start getting inflated. And that is why I gave it time bomb of 8 months. So from 15 April, you have maximum of 8 months. If you want to get into marriages at that time, I said that you can get into it thinking that it is going to go up. Then make sure that you run for the hills once you are done with the marriage. So at that time, I shared only 2 targets. It was sitting at $1.9. My first target was 2.5. My second target, of course, was $3. Not that it is based on T or anything. It is purely because it is in a discovery area. When a coin is in a discovery phase, your targets are psychological targets because no one has seen the coin doing well or going into an area that it has never been into. And then you start saying or bullshitting anything you want. Like we have Uncle Michael Saylor for it. Every day he comes out and he craps on Twitter instead of his toilet and says Bitcoin is going to go to 1 million. Now you can say anything because the coin has never been into those ranges, and is going to be your word against my word kind of a situation. Same as the case scenario for Solayer on the basis of its reaction and how it was developing. I shared the targets. It didn't mean that it was based on T. It was more based on the overall psychology of the market and the way it was designed. It showed that, okay, there is time in inflation. If the investors are really obsessed with it, they can easily pump this coin. And that is why if you look at Solayer, we are seeing a coin after a very long time that has actually continued to go up towards 2.5, then $3, and it continued to fly like this, because those who are big investors, they always see where is their exit strategy. Now coming back to reality, as it has gone and hit our both targets, now your question should be, what do we do next? It's simple. It is closing one daily candle above $3. If it closes a second candle above $3 as well, then we will establish this as a support area. If it is going to be the new support area, then our next target is going to be 3.5. After that, it is going to be $4. But it needs to hold on to $3. 2 daily closings above $3 will confirm the upward journey. But if we are going to start talking about downward journey, it needs to close 2 daily candles below the area of $3. Then we will say $3 is lost. Now it is going to drop, and now it's not going to drop towards 2.5. It is going to drop towards $2, just like that, because that means that now people are taking profit. This will end up creating Burj Khalifa pattern, and the drop and everything will be more dramatic, because once it goes to 2.5, there's going to be panic sell, thinking, oh, I didn't sell, let me get out of it as well. And then there will be late sellers and it will drop more than it should. And that's pretty much it with Solayer. Thank you for watching the video. If you have any questions or I have touched on a topic and you expect me to explain a bit more, I'll try my best to explain that to you in the comments. Leave a comment, and I'm not going to tell you to like and subscribe, because if you're not interacting with the video or if you're not subscribed, you're not going to see all the 10 videos that I make every day. You're going to miss out on it, and I think you are educated enough to understand what to subscribe and what not to, because if you want to miss out on it, then why not? It's for your own good, and you should know better what is good for you.